Acclaimed American actor and producer Michael Douglas has impressed audiences with his versatile performances, earning numerous awards, including 2 Academy Awards, 5 Golden Globe Awards, and a Primetime Emmy Award. Beyond his professional success, Douglas has defied Hollywood norms with his enduring marriage to Catherine Zeta-Jones. However, their union has faced intense scrutiny, particularly after they announced a temporary separation following his health diagnosis and the controversial circumstances surrounding it. This shocking turn of events has sparked widespread attention, raising questions about the couple's future together. To get a good understanding of how everything unraveled, it is pertinent that we go to the very beginning to gain insight into who this icon really is. Growing up, Michael Douglas was a reserved and thoughtful child who frequently struggled with insecurity and self-doubt. His family's history was shaped by humble beginnings, particularly his paternal grandfather, a junkman and immigrant who faced significant obstacles as he was unable to read, write, or speak English. Michael's father, Kirk, was one of 7 children. He'd met Michael's mother after college and later joined the Navy, leading the family to live in a small one-room apartment in Greenwich Village, New York. His father's intense personality had a profound impact on him. When Kirk Douglas started working in California during a time when actors were prolifically producing 5 movies a year, his marriage to Michael's mother went to pieces. Michael knew his father loved him, but Kirk felt guilty because his own father had abandoned their family, and he was determined not to repeat this pattern. Yet, he felt he was doing just that by prioritizing his career over his family, leading to a sense of awkwardness and tension. It wasn't until Michael's mother married Bill, a warm and attentive man, when Michael was 13 that he finally experienced the supportive male presence he needed. Bill's willingness to listen and encourage Michael helped him blossom and gain confidence. Kirk Douglas, Michael's father, was forever grateful to Bill for his kindness and the profound impact he had on Michael's life. In 1963, Michael Douglas was a student at the University of California, Santa Barbara, where he reveled in the vibrant atmosphere of the time. He embraced the freedom of the era, riding his motorcycle to rock concerts in San Francisco, clad in stylish velour Renaissance shirts. However, his academic path took a decisive turn when the vice-chancellor summoned him to declare a major. On a whim, Michael chose theater, a decision that would shape his future. Despite his busy schedule, Kirk attended nearly every performance, offering constructive criticism. "Son, you were awful. You just were awful," he'd say. Michael recalled this memory with laughter. In his early days in theater, Michael wrestled with crippling stage fright. Yet he persevered, pushing through the discomfort for a year until he finally began to notice progress and his confidence grew. The most significant lesson Michael Douglas learned from his father was the importance of giving his absolute best effort and trying as hard as possible. Once he had done so, his father advised him to release any attachment to the outcome and move forward. This wisdom proved instrumental in helping Michael Douglas navigate challenges and reach his goals. As a child, Michael Douglas was painfully shy, struggling with intense insecurity and self-doubt. Worst of all, he was held back by crippling stage fright. It's difficult to believe that these early challenges wouldn't define his future. Stay with us as we reveal the mystery behind his sterling achievements. Michael Douglas launched his Hollywood career in the 1960s, working behind the scenes as an assistant director on several of his father's films. He then transitioned to acting, landing roles in various television dramas before gaining recognition as co-star of the popular 1970s TV series The Streets of San Francisco alongside Carl Malden. The demanding production schedule, which involved filming 26 episodes per season, 6 days a week, gave Douglas a deep appreciation for his father's tireless work ethic. However, as a naturally shy person, Douglas found the experience challenging, particularly when faced with the intimidating camera lens, which he likened to an X-ray machine in a dentist's office. Michael's producing career took off when he brought Ken Kesey's novel One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest to the big screen in 1975. The rights to the novel had been acquired by his father, who had starred in a Broadway adaptation in the early 1960s and had long sought to produce a film version. After his efforts proved unsuccessful, he passed the rights to his son, who went on to produce a historic film that won Academy Awards in all 5 major categories, including Best Picture, Best Actor Jack Nicholson, Best Actress Louise Fletcher, Best Director Milos Forman, and Best Screenplay. This triumph marked the beginning of Douglas's successful career as both a producer and actor, leading to some of the biggest box office hits of the next 2 decades. Although the film One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest was a huge success, Michael Douglas faced a new challenge finding acting work in the shadow of his producing triumph. His reputation as a producer had eclipsed his acting career, making it difficult for him to secure roles. However, in 1979, he broke through this barrier by starring alongside Jane Fonda and Jack Lemmon in the critically acclaimed film The China Syndrome, which he also co-produced. Michael's career as a leading man took off with his iconic role as Jack Colton, a daring adventurer in the 1984 blockbuster Romancing the Stone. This critically acclaimed film sparked a successful collaboration with co-stars Danny DeVito and Kathleen Turner, leading to a sequel, The Jewel of the Nile, in 1985. The trio reunited again in 1989 for the dark comedy The War of the Roses, a biting portrayal of a bitter divorce. In 1987, Michael Douglas explored his edgier side with 2 films that showcased his versatility as an actor. In Fatal Attraction, he portrayed a man haunted by his former lover, played by Glenn Close, while in Oliver Stone's Wall Street, he embodied the ruthless corporate raider Gordon Gekko, famously declaring greed is good. His chilling performance earned him an Academy Award for Best Actor. Years later, Douglas continued to delve into darker territory, starring alongside Sharon Stone in the 1992 thriller Basic Instinct. In 1994, Michael Douglas entered into a development deal with Paramount, which led to a string of successful films, including The Ghost and The Darkness, The Game, and A Perfect Murder. He also executive produced The Rainmaker in 1997, starring Matt Damon, and John Woo's action-packed Face Off 1997. Douglas received critical acclaim for his starring role as a disheveled novelist and English professor in Wonder Boys 2000. In 2001, he headlined the thriller Don't Say a Word alongside Brittany Murphy. 2 years later, in 2003, he starred in It Runs in the Family, a multi-generational family drama that featured his father, mother, and son Cameron. Although the film struggled at the box office, it showcased Douglas's ability to share the screen with his talented family members. Michael Douglas's career flourished with a string of notable films, including the 2013 movie Las Vegas, where he shared the screen with Hollywood legends Robert De Niro, Morgan Freeman, and Kevin Kline. In 2014, he starred alongside Diane Keaton in the romantic comedy And So It Goes and the thriller Beyond the Reach. Douglas then took on the role of biochemist Hank Pym in the Marvel superhero in the 2015 blockbuster Ant-Man, reprising his role in the sequel Ant-Man and the Wasp 3 years later. When asked about his favorite film or role, Douglas admitted that he rarely watches his own movies more than once. He explained that he usually walks the red carpet at premieres and then leaves through the back door. While he loves the process of making films, he does not dwell on them. For him, a good part or scene is usually due to good writing and directing. Michael has had the pleasure of sharing the big screen with several talented and strong-willed women with whom he has generally enjoyed a positive and communicative working relationship. However, there is one mysterious actress whose identity he has chosen not to disclose, citing personal reasons, and with whom his interaction was seemingly less harmonious. He attributed the ease of working with these strong women to his mother's occupation as an actress. Michael spent a lot of time with her backstage at the theater, which made him comfortable around strong women. He expressed pride in the fact that many of the women he has worked with, such as Kathleen Turner, Genevieve Bujold in Coma, Glenn Close in Fatal Attraction, Annette Bening, and Sharon Stone, have had some of their best roles in his films. Douglas emphasized that he strives to create a comfortable, respectful, and protective environment for his co-stars. He also noted that the Kominsky method marks his 4th collaboration with Kathleen Turner, bringing a wonderful sense of comfort. Douglas, who identifies as a Reformed Jew, has a rich cultural background. His father was Jewish while his mother was Anglican, and he has a cousin who serves as the bishop of the Anglican Church of Bermuda. Although he wasn't raised with a religious affiliation, Douglas has embraced his Jewish heritage, even celebrating his son Dylan's bar mitzvah in Jerusalem. Notably, Douglas was awarded the prestigious Genesis Prize in 2015, which recognizes outstanding Jewish achievement, and he generously donated the $1 million prize to support initiatives promoting diversity, inclusion, and innovative solutions to global challenges within the Jewish community. Michael is a dedicated philanthropist, channeling his efforts into various charitable causes, including healthcare, nuclear disarmament, and human rights. As a United Nations messenger of peace since 1998, he has tirelessly advocated for disarmament issues. Additionally, Douglas has supported the entertainment industry's own through the Motion Picture Television Fund and has actively participated in fundraising initiatives for renowned medical institutions such as the Jewish General Hospital and McGill University Health Center in Montreal, a city that holds personal significance for him. Expanding his philanthropic reach, Michael Douglas has also supported the Elizabeth Glaser Pediatric AIDS Foundation and the Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's Research, demonstrating his commitment to various health-related causes. Furthermore, he has emerged as a vocal advocate for cancer prevention and education, particularly in raising awareness about the connection between human papillomavirus (HPV) and oropharyngeal cancer. Drawing from his personal experience and medical research, Douglas has emphasized the importance of public health education and preventive measures. His dedication to this cause has been recognized in Oncodaily's 100 Influential Celebrities in Oncology, the 2023 edition. Michael Douglas has been married twice, once before exchanging I-dos with Catherine Zeta-Jones. But did you know that the A-lister almost got married to the famed actress Brenda Vaccaro? How did their relationship went down? Keep watching for all the juicy details. Personal life: Brenda Vaccaro, a talented actress, has made a name for herself in the entertainment industry with notable roles in films like Once Is Not Enough, Capricorn 1, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Her personal life also made headlines during her 5-year relationship with Michael Douglas from 1971 to 1976. The couple met after Michael, who had seen Brenda